Hello, my name is Ikoya. I'm the creator and founder of Silky, and I'm here today to do a product review of this Esha 3-part glue system. The system features a primer, Lace Wig Bond, which is the glue, and it also has a remover. Now this video is sponsored by the Jenna Collection. Esha is a sister company to the Jenna Collection, so I want to say thank you to the Jenna Collection for sending these products out. Now I usually don't wear a lot of wig glue. Usually when I put my wigs on, I just wear my wig grip to protect my edges, but there are times when I do use wig glue. If I'm doing an event, if I'm doing a photo shoot, or if I'm shooting a commercial for Silky Sacks, and I definitely will glue my units down to make sure that they're not moving and shifting, because usually it's a long day. So I am excited to try these products and let you know my honest opinion. So please watch this video all the way to the end so you can get my final thoughts and my final opinions of this product. So first we're going to go ahead and start off with the primer. So the concept of the primer is the same concept that you would use with a makeup primer. It is supposed to protect your hairline if you have a sensitive skin, which I know a lot of people do, and it will protect it from whatever adhesive you're using, like a glue or a tape. So you don't have to necessarily use this primer with the system. It says it's for all skin types. It works good for hot and humid weather, sweating, which is really good because I do sweat a lot. It does get hot here in California, and it's sensitive skin friendly. So it says it's vitamin infused, so we're going to go ahead and use it. I'm just going to take a cotton swab and spray it on. And then the directions tell you to just wipe around the hairline, because you want to clean off any makeup, any residue, any dirt or anything that's around the hairline, so that you can protect it and so that it will work. And also it will allow the glue to adhere and stick better, so that you'll get longer wear. So then you just want to take some time and allow it to dry down so that I can really get in there, so that when you put the next step of the glue on, the glue can just go ahead and adhere to that really well. So just going to give it a few seconds. So next we're going to go in with the Esha Lace Wig Bond glue, and it says it protects and grows your edges, and it is water resistant. So that's really what I'm excited you guys to find out, if it really works, how water resistant it really is. It has the directions on the back. It has collagen, which helps the skin spread, and biotin is also really good for hair growth. So yeah, I'm really excited about this because, like I said, I sweat a lot, so we're gonna see how this works. So you just want to apply a thin line around your hairline, and the applicator has an angled tip so that you can just use it and put it right onto your head. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this Lace Bond glue. And just want to make sure that I'm putting it along the hairline. And it says it needs a thin layer, but coming out of here, it's not coming out very thin. So a lot of it was coming out along the hairline. So in the future, if I use this again, I will probably put it on my little stick, or you can use the end of your rat comb or whatever you use. But I'm just going to go ahead and use the mirror now and make sure it's spread, and then just give it some time and allow it to get tacky. I'm going to be using a wig from Elsa. The unit is a human hair curly wig, and I'm going to go ahead and put the wig on now. One thing I can tell you already about this glue is it dries and it gets tacky pretty quickly. So you really gotta have the wig ready to go, because it is drying quick. To say you don't have to heat it up, it gets tacky really quick. And so some of these little stray hairs have gotten glued down, so I'm just trying to look in the mirror so I can move those. So it says for you to allow the glue about 5 minutes to dry, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to tie on my scarf to help it lay down. We'll give it 5 minutes, and then we will come back and style the wig. So directions say give it about 5 minutes before you start styling and moving. So I'm going to go ahead and set 5 minutes on the clock. So the time is up. So I'm going to go ahead and untie the scarf, and let's see what this hairline is looking like. Oh my goodness. The front of the wig is pretty glued down and it is not moving. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up styling the wig, wear it for a few hours, and we'll come back and remove it with the remover, and then I will give you my final thoughts on all 3 of the products. Okay, so I'm back and it's been a few hours, you guys, and the wig is still in place. Like I said before, I was going to go ahead and finish styling the wig off camera as not to waste too much time. So I'm going to go ahead and spray the wig with water and then try and lift it, and we'll see what happens. And I'm just making sure to wet the hairline. I didn't pre-pluck or dye the knots or anything on the wig because I just wanted to really use it to see if it works. So you guys, I am pulling and there's nothing. There's nothing. No lifting. So I guess it is water resistant. So now let's go ahead and go in with the remover and see how it works. So now I'm going to go ahead and take the remover. So for the remover, it says that you should spray it along the hairline, close and tight, and then allow it to have contact for about 5 minutes to really get in there to help pull up the unit. So usually if I glue my wig down, I use alcohol and oil. So if this works, I'm going to be super duper excited about it, you guys, because I'd much rather use this. It has a citrus smell. So let's see. Gotta use my mirror, I'm sorry. I'm just going in and spraying it on the sides. And now I'm just going to go ahead and really rub it in. And it already almost feels like it's getting loose. And so again, I'm going to go ahead and give it 5 minutes, and then I will come on camera and let's see how easily she pulls up. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and just give it an extra little rub and massage here to make sure that it's really oiled well, because a sister don't play when it comes to them edges. Alright, are you ready? I always try to pull from the middle first. Wow, you guys, look at that. Look how easy. And it does have that citrusy smell. It really does. And what I like about it is it says you can also, but I don't really see a lot of glue, but you can use it to spray in the wig and remove the glue from the wig as well. So that's a really good selling point. You guys, I am very impressed with this collection. The primer, I do like it. I like the fact that it's for all skin types. But to me, the biggest selling point for this is sensitive skin, or maybe if you have thinning edges, because if you don't, I think you could still be safe and use alcohol to remove it. I feel like this is more for someone who has maybe thinning hair or is like sensitive or allergic. Now I know that it says that it will help the glue bond better, and so if you have concerns about that, I know usually things work better in systems, so if you're concerned about that, you can, but I think of everything, this one, you could take or leave. When it comes to the bond glue, I really like this. If I'm going to glue a wig down from this point on, I definitely will be using this product. The only con I had about this one is the applicator, and that's kind of my own fault. Definitely use it sparingly because this is not a big bottle, and a little bit goes a long way. So I definitely wouldn't squeeze it along the hairline the way I did. I would squeeze it onto something and place it there, or maybe use the dot method where you just simply put the dots there and then use it. But this worked really well. As you could see, it was water resistant. Unfortunately, because of the situation we're in, I couldn't really go out and use it out in public and like exercise or do anything like that to see how great it works with sweating. But I'm guessing if it worked that good with the water, then it'll probably work just as well with sweat. And the last product is probably my favorite of all the products. This remover worked really well. It does have an oily consistency, which is great because oil really helps to get in there and penetrate and release that glue and release the bonding. And so for people who wear their wigs glued down a lot, I would definitely recommend getting this product so that you can use it to take your wigs off, because that is really the worst thing to me about gluing wigs down a lot, is it's tough on your edges, and if you're not taking it off properly, you can really do some damage to your hair. This has a great smell, a clean remover. It also has vitamins and things in here, so I definitely would recommend this. So that is my final thoughts. Of course, the links to these products will be down in the description box. As always, I want to say thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We drop videos every Monday, so hope to see you then. Take care.